Welcome, welcome. Today I'm just doing a pop-up live. Today is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. I believe it's the 30th of July. Yep, we're getting closer to August. Welcome everyone. Blessings to all, and all the glory goes to God. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Just getting set up here and see who's around. Let's see if this is going to work here. Okay, so yeah, today I'm home alone. It's a very hot day out there. We've been under heat advisory until today, so it's very hot. So I'm staying indoors, and so I'm going to be crocheting my blanket that I'm trying to get done for my niece, and I am going to share with you where I am right now and how things are looking. Trying to see if I can see the chat room. Welcome in. And let's see here. Hi, welcome in. Hey, Rudy Firms with Autism Homestead. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope I got that right. I can't hardly see it. I'm trying to get the chat room going here, but it won't show me that. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I see it now, probably. All right, so I'm going to share with you guys the blanket. I've been working on it for the past few days, and I've been making it just doing everything, just calculating everything from the top of my head, the stitches and everything, because I'm trying to design a cancer ribbon blanket for my niece. So I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry if this is I hope this is a good angle. This is a tripod I have. My other one broke. So hold on a second. Trying to see why this is not working. All right, so excuse me. Just getting all situated here. So let's just get my things. I hope the video looks fine. I'm trying to see from another device. And I'm just going to get the things I need here for the blanket to crochet. Yeah, so this is my little crochet and knitting supply bag. This is not the one I need. So I need this one. Sorry if the video's freezing. I don't know why. I got this one. So I'm using a 5.5. And see what else I could grab here. I hope this is good lighting. I have the windows open, lights are on. I have 2 lights on, and I don't know if this is going to be really sunny outside. I don't see why the video won't be as bright. Plus I have extra lighting right now. All right, so let's get ready. I'm having water today. Here I think it's 92 degrees, feels like 100 and something it says. So if you hear something in the background, it is my AC. I cannot be without the AC. Oh yeah, I don't need any stitch markers. All right, so let's just put that back. I hope that you guys can see. All right. How you guys been? I hope everybody's doing well. What are you guys working on? Let me know if you're in the chat room or watching the replay of this video. I'm trying to get this blanket going, and I know it's extremely hot to be working on a acrylic blanket, but I gotta get it done. So I use the camera this angle so that you guys can see what I'm doing better. And so this is one of the colors I'm using. This is Lion Brand's Pound of Love in the teal color. And I'm also using it in the white. This is the white, just plain old white. So let me share with you what I did so far. I wish I had like, let me see if I might do another video later. If this doesn't come out well. All right. So my scissors and my hook. That's all I need right now. I don't need the darling needle. All right. So this is, I probably won't be able to get this full blanket in the camera, but this is the front of the project. See if I can move it this way more. See if you guys can see it better. Right here, I'm all the way here to the top. This is where it's forming up to the middle part before you make the round part of the ribbon. So last night I was looking at this and I kind of have, I kind of changing my mind a little bit, but I don't want to frog it at this point. Not frog it all the way, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So this is one side of the ribbon, and over here is the other side of the ribbon. And so I'm actually going up now. It's a very, this is the bottom of the blanket. So this is the bottom of the blanket. I'm using my phone, so it's very hard to see this, but that's it right there. I'll just try to move it a little bit so you can see it. All right. So the thing is, I started to make like a little, I'll show you in the top here. I started to make, let me see if I could get it there. I try to make an angle to go this way a little bit and make it shorter in both sides. And then I'm going to do the middle here, and then I'm going to start up here to start making that round circle around on the top, is by increasing more of the greens back in here in each side, so that it can start moving the green this way and the other side as well, and then some more, and then more white in the middle. So yeah, I think it will work. It will work out. Let's see. But I'm doing this without a pattern. I'm just figuring it out from the top of my head, because there are no patterns so far that I looked on. Just YouTube, where I wanted to crochet the ribbon as I went onto the blanket, not do it separate and add it to the blanket. So I wanted to do it all together. So that's the look I was looking for. So this is how it looks right now. This is the part that I want to show you. The top part right here. From here, hold on a second, let me pick up the camera. From here to here is where I shrank. You can see the green's a little shorter right now. So now I'm going to flip it because I wanted to show you the right side, but I'm working on the wrong side right now. So I'm working on the wrong side. Let's just see if I could just turn this camera a little. It's getting bigger and bigger. So I'm right here with the white. So last night I was looking at it and I was thinking maybe I shouldn't do too much of a curve here in the side. But look at all these loose ends. I have so many of them. I'm not going to frog it, and both sides look like that. I'm not going to frog it and start all over. I'm just going to go with the flow. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a cough off camera. And there's a lot of these loose ends since I started making this curve. And there's loose ends also in the middle. So I really don't want to do that, because then I will have to frog it way down here, right there, in both sides. So that's about let's see, almost 8 inches of work I have to frog. So the middle, as you can see, because I was trying, I'm making the angle in the middle too, right there. So there's a lot of loose ends there. So I'm just going to go with it. But I know I'm not going to decrease them more. I have to now figure out, I'm going to do a couple rows just for the middle part right here. Just to keep bringing this green up a little bit more, and the white, of course. But I might do like maybe another row or two, and then I'm going to start figuring out how I'm going to add the green back to start making the circular part of the ribbon that's on top of the ribbon. So yeah, so that is, I'm going to work on this today. I'm going to work on this tomorrow. I could only work on this with the AC on because it is extremely hot. I live on the 3rd floor and it's hotter on the 3rd floor. Hey Junior, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much, Junior. How you been? Hi Awilda. Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I didn't even realize, Junior, you are a moderator. I don't know how you're gonna be here, but if you could help me if I come across some trouble. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. So I have to now, all this I had just done it by the top of my head. I have not written a sketch or anything. I just try to figure out by looking at the blanket. That's why I did the 20 rows of double crochet for each color. You know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these panels that I am working with, and that's how of 20 double crochet in each. So there's 3 whites and there are 2 greens. But because I was trying to get to the middle of the ribbon here, I had stopped the white right here. But now my goal is, I know it looks lopsided, guys, but I'm trying to work with this camera that I have the tripod's not that great. It doesn't bend too much, but you could probably see what I'm doing. So now I have stopped the white here, and I crochet all green all the way up. So now I have to start the white back up on the top and the green to the right and to the left. Yeah. So, oh, you're doing okay, Junior. Keeping yourself hydrated. It is like so hot right now. Whew, it's nice to go to the beach. It's something we're planning to do maybe on, I believe, Saturday. We might be going to a beach we haven't been to here in Connecticut. So yeah, there are a lot of beautiful parks here, beaches, trail walks. So we're gonna go to one of the beaches that we haven't been to. I have an extra lighting right here where you see me crochet on my right side, which will be your left side of the camera. So right here, I think I'm going to add the green because I'm just going to do like another row or two of this here, what I already worked here. So yeah, I'm excited to get this done. I want to get it done for her. And I just found out there are more babies coming into this family, guys. There are, let me see, 1, 2, maybe 3. Yeah, so there's a girl, there's a girl and a boy that is due by August. One is August, one is September of this year. So I'm going to be making them a blankets cardigan set. So just a blanket and the cardigan to match the blanket with. One for a boy and one for a girl. So one of them live in Florida and the other one is here in Connecticut. So yeah, they just babies are just coming. More new addition to this family. Let's see if you guys could see me well. It's really hot today. I had cooked some, I'm not cooking dinner tonight. I'm eating leftovers from yesterday. I know it's hot everywhere. It's hot everywhere. So I hope you guys are keeping safe, keeping cool. What are you guys working on? I love this yarn. There are many other yarns I love to make blankets with, and especially for babies. The Pound of Love. I like it for shawls as well, but there are other yarns I like to use too. Yeah, for blankets. But when I finish the other blankets and a sweater, a cardigan I'm working on, I want to do this blanket again, but for myself, or I might donate it to the Cancer Society, breast cancer. So I'm going to do this blanket again, and I might make some changes because when you make the first one, especially when it's your own pattern, you see what party changes you might want to make for the next one, if there are any. So yeah, that's what I want to make. Yep. In pink with the pink ribbon. And I'm already thinking about some changes I would like to make. Not too many. Not too many, just 1 or 2 changes. Yep. So, oh yeah, the heat. Yeah, I feel bad for you people who live down south. I was talking to my friend who lives in Florida. We were video chatting last night, and it was much hotter over there. Yeah, but they are used to it. I am not the Florida heat. But I already ran out of water. I'm actually drinking my distilled water, but because the car is not working and it is extremely hot, my daughter is taking me tomorrow to go buy water. She's taking me to the grocery store. I gotta get a few things because we still haven't been able to unlock the steering wheel to the car. So I have somebody, I had a few people that come here to take a look at it, and my nephew's gonna help me and see if we can do this trick to try to unlock it. Because I went to O'Reilly auto supply store, O'Reilly, and just in case we needed to probably put a new ignition part with, and the part that goes with the steering wheel. It's not a small part, and then it comes with the keys for the car. So they have, it's compatible. They have the one for the car that we have, but it costs a lot of money. It costs $300 and something for just that part, and then we will have to tow the car to a professional auto place where they could install it, and that's going to cost money because they charge you by the hour. So that is going to cost some money, and we're trying to avoid all that and see if we could get it going ourselves. Let me grab the white yarn. Yeah, you know, when you buy cars, you leave the lot. Once you leave the lot, you lose the value of the car. But this car is an older model, and I'm surprised that they still had the parts that we needed to replace the. Hold on a second. Let me do this again. The steering wheel, the ignition, not the whole steering wheel. The part that goes inside on the, you know, where the steering wheel, the back part that's near your door, your dash. I will buy water here later too. Looking good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let me check the chat room. Okay, so that one says show on stage. Let's see if this is working. Okay. A little behind of this thing here. Expensive? Yes, they are. I cannot afford a vehicle. Yeah, I wasn't able to afford a vehicle for, like, I'm still like, this is not my vehicle. This is my youngest daughter. But I still cannot afford a vehicle. But she could. And I understand where you're coming from because everything's so expensive now, right? So that's what we're dealing with, guys. Let me add the white yarn now. Let's see here. That is what we are dealing with right now. So I keep praying to the Lord to help us, because we already, you know, we just bought. When we buy car insurance, we like to do it 6 months at a time, not buy it monthly if we have the money. So far, since we got this car, God be the glory, we've been paying off 6 months at a time for the car insurance, and we just paid starting the beginning of July. So I feel bad because, you know, we already put some money into the car, and that's what we're trying to avoid, to spend so much money. Yeah. But, you know, that's how it is with cars. You know, they need, parts need to be replaced, so it's always something malfunctioning. We have not had no problems. For 1 year, we have this car already. We have not had any problems at all. This is the first time, and it's just weird how it happened, how it just locked like that. Let me see if you guys can see me better this way. Check the camera. Oh, let me check the chat room. You gotta excuse my nails, guys. I have nail polish. I have clear nail polish. I'm treating my nails. It's what is it? It's this I bought at Walmart. It's a protein. Is it a protein? No, it's a nail aid. keratin, this one right here. That's all I've been putting on my nails so I could get my nails back healthy. It's a 3-day growth bestseller, but it has keratin amino acids, so it stops the healing, the chipping, grows longer nails in 3 days, instant gloss, and ultra hard shields. So it says results in 1 day, but my camera looks better. My nails always look better in person than in the camera. I don't know. They look awful. So I apologize ahead of time. I'm not one that like to I don't like nail polish. You know, I just use the ones to treat the nail. And yeah. I like to look natural as much as I can. Yeah, so I didn't want to be watching TV right now. I feel like we've been stuck in the house. I've been in this house for over a week. The only thing I had went outside to do was to go to the store nearby and buy something that I needed. But other than that, I've been indoors, and sometimes you get bored. I miss my family. My daughter, not sure she's coming this way today. She needs to pick up a book for my grandson to read. And then that'll be the first time I see her in about a week. Yeah, because she needs to save her gas money, and for, for work and things like that. But she is picking me up on Friday for a doctor's appointment, thank God. And we're supposed to be getting a little bit of rain today, and then tomorrow we're getting thunder and lots of rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, which I am going to be so happy. I am going to be opening my windows and airing this apartment out and letting some of this fresh air come in. I got to see how many inches this is already. How long is this already? Woo! I'm just working on the front now. Let's see. Let's see what it's. All right, it's a little slow. The vehicles can be all right to have, although it can be expensive: gas, oil, insurance, and more. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we were without insurance car for at least maybe 5-6 years, and I've been using transportation, Ubers and train and buses, which I don't mind none of that. Uber I do mind because Uber has gotten expensive, but Uber is expensive now. They changed the side you get side of vehicles. You need a bigger vehicle, things like that, which is good if you need a bigger vehicle, but I don't know what's the sense of that. Sometimes some people are really nice. If you're shopping, they don't mind you put your bags in the trunk, but some don't like it. But yeah, like I said, I don't mind traveling in public transportation, but not on a hot day. It's too hot out here. I mean, you go outside and it's not just hot, it's the humidity here in Connecticut. Hey guys, did you hear about that earthquake in Russia? And the results of that earthquake, a tsunami is hitting towards our way. So it's gonna hit Hawaii first and then the coast of California. So I'm praying that it's not going to be a bad one. They're talking about 8.8, but then I heard in another news today that they don't think it's going to be so bad. And I'm hoping that people are listening to evacuate. You don't want to mess with a tsunami. The power of water, my goodness. Water just takes everything with it. So yeah, so far, let me see if the camera's working. All right, yeah. It was so hot that yesterday, I was so hot, even with the AC on. And again, it could be because I live in the 3rd floor. I'm sorry, I'm working on losing weight and everything, but this whole summer, I'm like, no, I need some ice cream. It was just so hot. I was running out of water, and the water next door is expensive. But anyways, I went and got, as soon as I took it out their freezer, I put it on my face. It felt so good. And I'm like, why not? It's hot. You live only once, right? I think this is the last row I'm going to do. Let me take a look at it, see if I'm happy with that. See if I'm happy with it. Because what I'm looking at is this in the middle, right here. See if I can move this camera. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if I'm happy with that. Before I start making the circle, I think I am. I think I am. I have to figure out now. I think what I'm going to do now is right here. See if you guys can see that. Once I start crocheting here in this corner, I'm going to start adding the green back. So I'm going to start adding the green back, and maybe more where the white is at, and then maybe for you guys can see that, and then crochet a few more greens, and then start adding the white. I want that white to sit in the middle. I want the white to sit right here in the middle. So it's going to be green. I got to do the see how many stitches on one side and see how many stitches on the other side. I'm going to start bringing that white in the middle, start bringing it up, but I'm going to be adding more green so it could start forming a circle. It starts forming a circle, but starting from, let's see, starting from here, the green is going to start going up. So it's going to be more white than green here. And then the green over here is start to go up, and it's going to start forming a circle. And then, of course, the rest of the other two corners are going to be white. So that's what I had to figure it out. I had to play with it and figure that out. Let's see. Let me go back to the chat room. If I could see this better and a bigger. So now I had to figure what I'm going to do here. I already crocheted all this right here. So I'm thinking yeah, rain and a little bit of crochet. That's right. So this is where I stopped. So what I'm thinking is, let me see if you guys can see that. There we go. This is where I stopped. So I am going to, just like when I started making this curve, I did 1 by 1. So what I'm going to do is right here is a white, right? So supposedly you put another white here, but Actually, I want that circle to be, this is what I think I'm gonna do. I gotta think about this. I think I want to do 2 at a time. 2 greens. Sorry, there's a siren. I think I'm gonna do these 2 whites in the bottom. Instead of white, I'm gonna do 2 greens. 2 greens. And then, because I gotta see how thick I want that circle to be going up. So maybe 3 greens. I'm trying to think in my head. 3 greens at a time. And then rain in a, how large are you going to make it? This is going to be like a throw blanket for an adult. So right now, I'm in the beginning of starting to form. Let me move this for a minute. Hold on a second. Let me get a piece of paper. Hold on a second. All right. So this is the green, but it's already turning this way, right? And then this is the green that is turning this way. It's not perfect. It's not perfect drawing, guys. I'm just trying to show you what I'm trying to do. So now I got to start, and this is all green right here. Green here. I mean, white here. Let's just say this is green. The white is over here. The white's over here. This is green and green. So now I got to try to, not from there. I don't like it from there. I think I might go from here and make that connection with the circle of the ribbon. It can't look like that though. This is a bad drawing. So this is going to be all white here in the middle. And then this is going to be like this. It's going to look better than what you see on paper. But this is going to be the green part of the ribbon. And then the ribbon's like this. See what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. Something like this, but much better than this awful drawing. Like that. So, of course, this is more green here, so it's going to look better than my drawing, but it's going to go up more. And then I'm going to do a couple rows in white, and then I'll be done with the, done with the body of it. Well, the crochet, that crochet part, then I'm going to do a border, and then I'll be done. So that's what I'm thinking of do. So far, the blanket is so far, let's measure the blanket. So it's 13. I might not be able to get this on camera, but hold on. So far, it's about 35 inches long. It's 35 inches long, and width is probably the same. Let me see. kind of hard to do it here when you don't have a lot of room. It's not that I don't have a lot of room. It's just the tripod that I have. Oh, it was over 30, about 30 inches. About 30 inches width and 35 inches long. So it looks like this might go up to maybe close to 60. It might be 60 inches long. So we will see. Let's see. Hello, somebody. Let me see. Anybody came in yet? So I'm thinking, just like I decreased it here, I'm thinking I might do the. Hey Marcia, welcome in. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. I pray that you guys are having a good day too, staying cool and drinking plenty of water. So this is the thing now. Now I did the bottom part of the ribbon, the neck part and the bottom part. I call it the neck part. Now we're gonna do the head. So I am thinking that it's 2 by every row. I'm going this way. So I'm going to be going this way, around this way, going around. So for now, I'll start with 2 going this way. Then I will start with the next one here, going this way in green. So I'm going to work with that right now. And I could always frog it, that part, if it does it. So I'm going to put a stitch marker here to show me that this is where I started to form the round part. So like in case I hold on a second. In case I don't like it, I just go back and frog that from that point up to that point. So it's kind of fun when you're trying to figure it out yourself. You know, I would rather had a pattern, but for this cancer ribbon, but this is kind of fun too because I get to work I get to work my brain and try to figure things out, not just follow somebody else's pattern, which I follow people's patterns all the time. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that this is also fun to me to figure things out and I guess design my own ribbon. Let's see. All right, checking the chat room. So let's do that. I'm going to start here. And then I'm going to put my stitch marker there. I really don't have to because it's kind of obvious. But anyone like what they see, please leave a like. Thank you so much, Junior. So see, there goes the first 2. Okay. So then I'm going to start building it to go like a panel going up. Let me see where my hands are. Like a panel going up from here, going around now. So this is going to be all white. And then when I go back around and I'm working on the wrong side, this is going to be green instead of white. You see what I mean? So I start adding green and green until I get to the thickness of that panel that I want to be green for the top part of the ribbon. So now I had to figure out how much green I want to put into this part before I start adding the white. So let me think. Let me count how many greens I have here. 1, 2, 3. Double crochets. 36. So I got to divide that in half. So 13 stitches. So that's 13 stitches on one side, 13 stitches on the other side, right? No, that's not 13. Wait, 36 I said, right? So that's 13 would be 26. I'm still 10 off. So it'd be 18 stitches. 18. 18 stitches on one side, 18 stitches on this side. So now I don't want to do the whole 18 stitches here. So I think what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to start with 5. And I got to do the same number at the other end. So 5 plus the 2 extra one I have here would be 7. But actually the body right here is 5. So let me see if I like this. So you just crochet along and you just stop and see if you like it. You know, if you want to make any changes. So that would be the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that big one white in the middle. So now remember, this is going to go up as a green for the, so I'm going to add another 2. And another 2. So it might be this much. This thick, this width of the green for that ribbon. So I'm trying to think, is that something that I wanted that thick? 2 and 2. So trying to picture it in my head how it would look. So then it will be, all this will still be white. So I think it will be fine. So all right, so this 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the 5, we're gonna do 13, 14. Oh, I think I did it wrong. 14, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just play with it and see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to add the white yarn here. Okay, let's see if I got this right. Because you don't want that. Depends how thick you want the ribbon. You could always do this how you like it. You know, I see some different shapes of ribbons online. They don't all have to be the same. It's kind of boring if you are the same like everybody else, but I'm just saying it don't have to be perfect. It don't have to be the same. It just has to look like a ribbon. And if you don't like it, you could just take it out. All right, so now we are going to start with the white. We're going to start adding the white back to the blanket in the middle. And we'll see how that turns out. Let me make a couple of them in this side. I'm going to have to go all the way down for the white. It has to be even on both sides for this panel of the green and the other panel of the green. Yeah. What are you guys working on? Or is it too hot? It's too hot to crochet or paint or whatever you guys like to do. Diamond painting. I got a few diamond paintings I have to work on. Let's see here. You're saying hi to Marcia. Hope I'm saying that right. Okay, she's saying hi to Outlaw. Yeah. Checking the chat room. Be right back. Okay, the dogs. All right, I understand. Gotta take care of your pets, especially with this heat. I put a cute little short video. You guys want to go check it out. So I wanted to start, you see how it looks like this? That's why I wanted to start angling this way. So it can't be straight up. We're not going for straight up. We're going for to go slanted. right? So to me, I needed to go this way. This way. So when I come back here, I might have to do one green here and more green here. It has to keep turning. So we will see. I don't want it to go straight up. It's supposed to curve like a circle. That's what I'm looking for. See how long I've been on. Oh my gosh, almost an hour, guys. Yes, I just wanted to show you guys where I was with this blanket, what I'm doing, trying to figure it out, how, you know, where to trying to figure out the stitches, how much white to put, how much green to put to make it look like a ribbon. Yeah, she'll be happy with it. She don't care. She loves it. She loves anything I make. Let's see here. Let's check the chat room. All right. Yes, you're saying it right. Crocheting a shawl at the moment. Hope to finish it. Ooh, you're making a shawl. Which kind? What pattern are you using? And what is it? A summer one, or it's just a regular, you know, acrylic yarn one? Cotton or acrylic? I love making shawls. I miss making shawls. That's one of the things I want to make next. So much we want to do, right? So right here, I gotta be careful. Remember, I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 greens and this side. So I have to crochet 1, 2, 3, 4 more whites and then add the green. And let's take a look to see how that's looking, how it will look. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's, I have to cut the yarn here. You know, good thing I have a lot of this green and another white in case I need more yarn. So far, this whole blanket has been just with those two, and I still have a lot of yarn in it. These are over 1,000 yardage with the Pound of Love. Pound of Love's about a little over 1,000 yardage. I don't sew in the loose ends because just in case I don't like the way it looks and I wanna, that's what I did so far, even with as I was curving the ribbon a little bit, in case I had to frog it back and to make changes. Sorry, that noise, that's the lamp right next to me because it's so bright outside, so sunny, but then in the video it was starting to look dark. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I got the ceiling light on, I got a light next to me, the windows open. All right, so here is the end of the green to here, but remember, we're gonna add 2 more green in this side, just like the other side. So we're gonna add 2 greens here, and then we're gonna add the white back on. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys. Yeah. All right. No, don't get off on me. Slippery hands. Don't drop off. All right, so we're back on with the white. At the end, we're going to take a look at this, see if I like it. At the end of this row. Hey guys, I just made a cute little video of my cat watching me crochet. I was crocheting this blanket yesterday. He was just sitting there watching me, wanted my attention, I could tell. But, you know, I already gave him a lot of attention. He's so needy. He wants so much attention, guys. I mean, he's unbelievable. But he is not a year old yet. So I'm thinking it's because he's a baby. But, you know, it's just sometimes overwhelming because I got things to do. And I still, you know, pet him in the morning, pet him in the afternoon. But when I want to work on my crochet, I want to work on my crochet. But you know, in that video, you're going to see that he did not once touch my yarn. Let's see. You are truly welcome. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat room. They're saying it right. So like we're going to take a look at this. Welcome in. Let me go to the chat room. Thank you, Junior. And it's not here. Just a lightweight cotton shawl for summer. It's a pattern by Pamela. Oh, Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Yeah. I think I'm subscribed to her channel. And I definitely been to her channel. She's also a YouTuber. Yeah, I have visited her channel before. Ah, okay. Nice. Is it for you? You are truly welcome. Thank you. Hi, Amanda. Butler Crochet. How are you? Welcome in. Where are you from? How you doing today? Let us know if you're working on anything. I'm working on a lot of things, Amanda. Too many things. But that's why I'm trying to finish a lot of my projects, including this blanket. This blanket is going to be finished before anything. But I'm trying to finish my some of my whips before the year is over. You know, we're going to soon. August will be here, and I want to start working on fall and winter stuff. And I'm going to be taking a picture of my winter skirt together with the cardigan that I finally finished a matching cardigan to it. But I have to wait until it gets to falls here because it's really hot to be wearing that. And so I will be going to the park to take that picture. So it won't be right now, but it looks very cute. I'm so loving making skirts too. I am thinking I'm going to make me another winter skirt. This winter skirt is my own pattern. It came out cute. And I want to make me another one. Definitely it's going to keep you warm in the winter. But yeah, they're so much fun to make. So easy. I wanted to make a summer one. I wanted to make a summer skirt, and I just don't have time for it, to be honest. All right, let's take a look at this. I have too much work to do. I have too much craft to finish. Too much. All right. Let's see if you guys can see. I'm sorry I'm moving the camera. Okay. I just want you guys to see how it looks. So. All right. So this is how it looks. I'm going to bring up the camera a little bit more. So here, taking a look at it, I'm adding the white back in. So yeah, so see now, I put this green here. Let's see if you guys can see it. So now I put this green here, but when I go back around, I'm going to start putting the green back this way. I'm going to put white here. And then I'm going to put green. And then one more green where the white is. Wait. Sorry. can't see what I was saying. So right here where this green is at, because I want it to start curving this way. So this is going to be a white, I'm thinking. And then it's green, 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 green. And then here where next to the stitch marker is going to be another green, and then white, 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 white. And then I am going to do the same thing here until I see it start curving. I'm gonna do the same thing here still until I see it start curving this way, and then up, 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 up to make that loop, make that nice loop for the we will see. We will see. So far it looks even to me. So far it looks even to me. So I think I did the math right. It looks even. What do you guys think? And then I'm just gonna shoot this way and shoot that way with the green. Was a teal. All right, let's go back to the chat room. Yes. All right. Thank you, Junior. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys what I was working on. So now I'm going to start shooting this way and this way. And I might just do that last one row and then I'll call it for the day, guys. Just to see how it's going to look. If you guys still want to hang around, let me know. I think I'm going to do one more. I don't want to make the video too long. I'm already an hour, 2 minutes. So let me hurry up and make this one more round just to see so I could show you what I'm talking about. All right. So let's put this camera back down. All right. So I was working at the green with the green right now. Gosh, it's so hot. So let me see what I did here. I think I was, yeah, I finished this side. I'm in this side. And I finished with the white, I mean. So now we're going to turn my work. I am going to crochet chain of 3. And then I'm going to turn this work around. I'm excited. This gives me excitement because I'm like, oh, let's see how it looks and see if it works out. And you just play around with it. That's called designing, right, guys? I guess so. It's called designing your own work. So we will see how it's gonna turn out. Let me give myself a little bit more of this white yarn. And you know, I still got plenty of this yarn. Just with the same yarn that I've been using. I'm going to get to this corner. Oh, my daughter doesn't call me yet. She's supposed to be calling me to see if she's coming over here. All right. Because I'm on the phone. It will still go through the call. I just don't want to take it. But I'm trying to make this one more row and then I'm going to call it for the day. I want to see how it looks. Ooh, guys, I'm sweating because I have so many lights on. My AC's on, but man, the lights are. They're hot. They're making me hot. All right. Let's see if it's going to work out. So now remember, this is where I said I'm going to add green, 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 and one more green here. So, all right, so that's easy enough. I want to see if it's going to start curving the way I want it to so it could make a circular circle. Let's see. You have a beautiful, blessed day today. Thank you, you too. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Take care of yourself. And God bless. Junior, thank you. So now I am going to add the green. And let's see what's going to happen with it. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. Let's see. I think I'm only going to do this side on camera just because I don't want to take too long. Keep you guys. But I want to see if it's going to start turning. I need a big glass tall water. A tall glass of very cold water. I miss some of the people. I have not seen them here on YouTube. I miss Ursula and so right here is where I said that I'm going to add the white to this one, right? So we're going to start curving this. So I'm going to cut this one here. This was a gift from a subscriber. I love the scissors. All right. Thank you so much. Woo! So now we're going to add the white. Guys, keep Hawaii, California in your prayers because of the tsunami that's heading their way. I pray that there are no casualties and that people listen to the police and fire department and all that, the officials, to let them, telling them to please leave their homes. And because sometimes people don't listen and they think that their things are they're more important than their own lives, unfortunately, because it does is it the same? It's a green here and a white here. I'm trying to see if I did it right. So here I added the white, and here, so here I added it. Okay, see how it's curving? I don't know if you guys can see it curving so far. I just made this up, guys. I just made all this up with this blanket. So see how it's curving this way? So far you see a curve right there, just with this little corner I did here. So I'm going to keep that going. Yeah, I hope that the ribbon that's turning this way in green is going to be thick enough. We will see. We will see. I don't know. We will see how it looks. But so far, that's how it looks. So I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be fine. Let's see. I'll keep you guys posted. You guys can see that there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here, been here to the end, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I'll give you a look at the blanket one more time. So from this angle, see if you guys can see that. So it's starting to curve here. We will see if I got the math right. But there it goes, guys. I do appreciate you guys being here. God bless. Please be safe out there. Take care of yourself and stay home if you really don't have to go anywhere. If it's really, really hot. Over here, it says it feels 100 and something where I live today. But tomorrow, thank God that we're going to have a break from this heat starting tomorrow. All right. God bless. Take care. I'll see you in these YouTube streets. Please don't forget, if you like this live, please subscribe to this channel and hit the like button and share. God bless. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.